What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Outdoor Talk podcast. And as you can kind of see, we got our desk decorated just a little bit, but today's going to be a special episode. This is going to be kind of our holiday spectacular. This whole episode is going to more or less be involved around Christmas for the most part. Our main topics for today is basically going to be good gifts to get people that love the outdoors, or maybe what we asked for, or just basically Christmas gifts in general involving the outdoors. And once we get into it, that's going to be our main topic. So I hope you guys enjoy this holiday spectacular, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler, guys. Merry Chrysler.
So how far, when this podcast comes out, I don't know exactly what day Christmas is, but it'll basically be like
Christmas
2 weeks
is on a
Christmas.
Wednesday.
Okay,
It's
so
in the middle of the week.
2 weeks and 1 day till Christmas when this podcast airs, like as you're watching this. So if you haven't already, or you're still looking for some gift ideas, maybe this will be good for you. But if you've already got everything, then this will just be a fun episode to watch. I mean, I think it will. I'm kind of pumped about it.
So the way I think we should do it, I think we should hit like price ranges. So I think we should do like, if you're trying to shoot like for stocking stuffers, and then not your stocking stuffers, normal people stocking stuffers. All right. Then we're going to go to low range, like family gift exchange outdoor gifts. And then we'll go medium range, and then we'll go high range, and then we'll go Stephanie range. Sound good?
Yeah, but I think we should give them a little update first.
Update on what?
How you missed a deer.
They already got that update.
Oh yeah, I just like reminding them that you can't shoot. Well, that's your problem. You messed it up.
Anyway, you messed it up. You said I can't shoot deer.
You can't.
You
How
can't.
many times have you missed this year?
How many deer have you killed this year?
1.
Okay then.
How many times have you missed?
More than one.
My point.
Anyway, so I think we're going to do like stocking stuffer ideas, and then we're going to do low, and then medium, and then high, and then if you're rich. I think that'll be the 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Holy crap, it's been a long day at work. All right. I think those are the 5 things we're going to hit.
The first thing they need to get is a tree like ours.
Go to Bass Pro. Take whatever you find. No. Yeah, they do need.
You gotta get in the holiday spirit. We have this garland up all around our apartment. That's key number 1, no matter where you are. Fireplace is key number 2. We don't have one of those.
We just turn our TV on.
Yeah, technology's great. But the only problem with Christmas is hunting season's out. Not completely.
It's not. It's just cold. It's just too cold.
It's out for most people. Most people quit hunting after rifle season.
Yep. So that does suck. But I think we should get straight into the topic. I don't think we should delay anymore. What would be your top 3 stocking stuffer outdoor gifts for the holidays 2019? They don't necessarily have to be new.
I would start off with fishing and say like just some little lures.
No, that's a good one.
Like nothing like crazy or no like, $20, $100 swim baits. Nothing crazy. Like just like simple lures, or maybe like a few packs of like, terminal tackle, some hooks or something like that. Then
some Cincos.
Yeah, so something like that, just a little stocking stuffer. And then for guns, I would pretty much say the same thing, like maybe some ammo or something like that. Because once you get into the bigger stuff, at least most of it that I can think of on the top of my head is more expensive. Mm-hmm. But like to fish, you need lures, which is basically your ammo, and to hunt, you need ammo. So, I mean, you have to have those things. It's something that like you'll buy because you need it, but if you have more, like that's always good. So I would say those are really good places to start. And then the third thing, I'm trying to think of something like that's not based on hunting or fishing. I don't really know. Something that would be a good idea it's still on topic but not necessarily, is maybe get them like a pair of like really warm like socks, or like a nice like little $15 toboggan or something. Something like that. Like a socks or a toboggan. That would be good, one, like if you're hiking or something, maybe. Or 2, that's just a good gift. Like, you're going to use that only when you're outside. You're not going to wear a toboggan or warm, woolly socks inside. So I think that would be my 3.
Okay. Those are good. So, my first one.
Those are better?
Yeah, duh. I would say, like, gun cleaning supplies. So, like, look at this. Look at the size of this, like, Remy oil right here. fits in a stocking perfectly, and no one ever buys gun cleaning stuff.
That's true. Never bought any before.
So like gun cleaning stuff, or like rods, or like you can get the small like mini kits.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be good. I think that'd be a good stocking stuffer. So gun cleaning supplies, because they're always small and you can always stick them in stockings. Number 2, little like nifty tools, like tools you'd take fishing. Like, you know how you have
like a multi-tool basically.
Yeah, but like a cool little multi-tool. That I think that'd be a really good stocking stuffer.
Not to interrupt, but like for fishing, I know they make like, they're basically pliers, but they're hook pliers. So they're meant to like go down and get the hook out of a fish, and they work a little better. Sometimes they're longer, or you can like buy ones, like you said, they're specifically made for fishing, and they've got like all the tools you need for that.
Yep. So that would be like my more fishing type one.
Allen wrench set.
Yeah.
Speaking of tools,
Allen wrench sets are good. And then for my third one, thinking on the more outdoorsy side of things, one of those water filters.
Oh, you should get me one for Christmas.
No, I know. Anyway,
I've always wanted one of those, but I've never bought one. Like, there's so many times I've been like, I wish I had that on me right now. Like all the time I'm outdoors.
Yep. So the water filters where you can just like put like stream water in your cup and then twist it on and drink it. Is that how that works?
Well, the one I look at, basically the budget option. But I know Walmart has one, and it's like $15 or $20, and they have like different ones. They have like a straw you can suck through, then they have like bags and stuff. You can like, they have like some drops. But the most convenient thing, the one I want, it just screws onto a water bottle lid, or like a Mountain Dew bottle, like you know the normal lid size.
Yeah.
It screws onto that, and then like as you drink it, it filters the water.
We need to get that and test it.
We do. That would be a good review, because I know they make different ones. Like you could use like your big, you know, a hydro flask or stuff like that. Like they make other options for that, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. Just from what I know, what I've looked at is because it's just so simple. Like you just screw it onto your water bottle lid, and it's like
they make straws, don't they? They make straws too.
They make straws, but I know the one straw I looked at, it's like this round. Like it's pretty round, and it's made to like you lean over and drink the water out of the straw. It's not meant to like put in your thing. And so that is a good idea. That's something I've wanted for such a long time. This summer, you guys should urge me to do it. If you remember this in 5 months.
Yeah. I think it'd be better to do it in the winter because the water would be nice and cold. Of course,
water stays cold in the summer.
Yeah. You're right.
Streams. I wouldn't test it with any stagnant water. I wouldn't put it through that.
Nah, I'd just go to like a freshwater stream straight out of the mountain.
It's probably already good anyways.
You probably could drink from it anyways.
That's true.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess it was a pretty good stocking stuffer. I'd be pleased with any of those. Alright.
Good stocking stuffer.
Low options.
What do we talk? Let's give more of a price. You said family gift exchange, which
okay,
I don't do. First of all,
my family gift exchange is like, we try to stay like under $30. From 30 to 50, but we try to stay at 30.
Okay.
I can't believe y'all don't do a gift exchange.
I don't know any families that do besides yours. Like, I mean, like branches of my family, I don't know anybody that does.
Huh. When?
No, when we were kids, everybody used to get like all the cousins would get the other cousins just like one like small gift, kind of like you said. But then it got to the point like we're at Christmas Day and there's 20 people at my grandmom's house, and you know you don't want to buy, if you buy 20 even a $10 gift for 19 people, you being the 20th, I mean that's almost $200.
Yeah.
And there's no way you're getting 19 gifts for $10.
Yeah. You're right.
So we kind of cut that out.
But we do. Everybody brings one gift, and then we do like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a game, and we all end up with somebody else's gift.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you call it. I know exactly.
It's like something you do at office parties or something.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so anyways, 30 to 50, but try to stay as close to 30 as possible.
Yep. So the more the lower, It's hard. I know 30 to 50.
See,
30 to 50
good.
is pretty expensive. But in terms of outdoor stuff, that's really just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
And this is a good one because Elliot and I, every time we get each other a gift, this is basically what we do. Like, we almost always spend right at $30, but like, it's like 30 to 50, but we always stay right at 30. So basically everything I've ever looked at, it's been right at $30. So we know what we're talking about. That was going to be my first one. Get a cool hat. If they love the outdoors, they probably love hats. Like, I don't know anybody that goes fishing or hunting consistently without a hat. Like, nobody. So, you can
right here's
pick
a good one.
This is the official this is the TakeSomeoneHunting hat. We're looking at getting some new ones.
Are we?
Don't quote me on that. Or you can quote me, which will just make me more likely to do it. But there's a place on my way home from work that does.
Your hat.
They do leather work. And Elliot and I love the leather patch hats. So I'm trying to look into that. Hopefully we can get into that. But yeah, these are our hats. But most every single hat's $25. Like the generic price for one of those hats,
especially
$25. Now, if you're talking about Bass Pro Shops hats, we're going back to stocking stuffers.
Hey.
Suckers are $3. And everybody loves them.
Spot on.
They're good hats.
That's like, you get a Bass Pro hat, and you've just won Christmas.
Yeah, they're not. So, that was going to be my first one.
Okay.
Is for sure a hat.
Alright.
Like, I think that works hunters, fishers, hiker, outdoorsmen.
Yeah, you can't go wrong on a hat.
Right. You do one now. Instead of doing mine than yours. Let's go back and forth this time.
I would say, so, like that thing your dad took, the Yeti, what's it called?
A thermos.
Yeah, a thermos with a screw on lid. Alright, I think
or just a Yeti cup in general.
Yeah.
I mean, they're $30.
Yeah. A Yeti cup in general. Yeti cups are very good because, well, okay, I don't know about y'all. I would never go out and just buy a Yeti cup. But if someone gave me a Yeti cup, it'd be a whole different story of appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
because you don't want to spend $30 on a mug, but you want one.
Exactly. Exactly. So, the best gifts are the gifts people wouldn't buy for themselves.
Alright, so going off of that, what Elliot and Jared got me for Christmas, so this is kind of pushing a little... Birthday, sorry. This is kind of pushing up the budget a little bit. But my AR-15 had... I mean, I guess it's all beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but it was ugly to me. Like, I didn't like the handguard that was on it. And they got a really nice, complete, full M-LOK free-floating handguard from Bear Creek Arsenal, and it was what, like $40?
49.
49.
It's 50
$50. So it's still in the budget, but a little more high end. Just depends where you're at. But I thought that was like an incredible gift because it's something I kept telling them over and over that I wanted. But I was like, I'm not spending, like, I want to spend my $50 another way. Like, I don't need that. I don't have to have it. Like, my AR still shoots, but I wanted it. So I thought that was a good gift because, like he just said, I didn't want to buy it, but I really wanted it.
Yep. So
that'll be my next. I mean, that's just from experience. That's a good idea. Something like that.
Yeah. If they're into
right.
guns.
Oh, I mean, that was implied.
Yeah.
Don't buy Jared Tuck a gun. Buy him a fishing rod. You know what I'm saying?
Don't buy Jared Tuck anything that involves hunting. Oh, that's another good gift. So I guess it's my turn.
Yep, your turn.
And we're going for the...
We're still in that range because there's a lot of stuff, and I feel like this is a good one because
this is what you'll probably be buying. Most of the...
Right. So like if you get a friend or something a gift, it's probably going to be in like the $20 to $40 range, or at least most people I know that's kind of what they do. Like you say, like if it's like family exchange or like more distant family or something like that, you're not going to spend a ton of money on them usually. If it's just a friend, this is what you're going to do. And then also, I think this is like one of the biggest topics because most people don't get a bunch of big stuff for Christmas. They either get a bunch of the $30 stuff or one big thing in a few of our $30 to $50 range. Mm-hmm. So it's also a good idea. Like say you're a girlfriend and you got your boyfriend the scope he wanted, but you're looking for like one or two more things so that are smaller. Like these are good add-ons.
Not to piggyback off of, well, okay.
Just piggyback. Go. It's a podcast. Talk. They want to hear your thoughts and words.
You know what I really like?
Our 3 viewers.
You know what I really liked? I liked the Cabela's sweatshirt you got last year for Christmas. The white one. I really like that one.
So should I return my gift?
What'd you get?
I can't tell you what I got you for Christmas.
I really like the Cabela's, that white one you got that had like gray in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably massive on you right now.
No, it's not. It's a large.
Oh.
I'm wearing it tomorrow probably.
Anyway, I really like that one. And there's no way that was over $50 because it came from Cabela's. So I'd say that.
So some sort of like...
The
Carhartts were like $30.
The Carhartt... No, like 40, 50. The Rain Defenders?
Didn't we get them on sale though?
No. It's like 40 or 50.
I thought we got them on sale.
Carhartt Rain Defender hoodies are the best hoodies you can buy.
Or just, I mean, I'm sure the other ones are nice, but the Rain Defenders are just really, really like thick and warm. And they're water resistant. So
basically waterproof.
And that one that Stephanie got you, that's like a zip up. It's more like dressier.
That's a Rain Defender.
I know, but it's like dressier.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a hoodie.
What is a hoodie? That's hood.
It's not a sweatshirt.
Yeah, there you go.
However you define it. It's got a little more classy look to it versus just a sweatshirt.
Yeah, so the Carhartt Rain Defenders are a very, very good one.
So like a hoodie type deal. My next thing was going to be basically shooting. So there's a few things I can think of. One, a bipod. That would be a good, because you can get a bipod for like $15 to $30 depending on what you get. And this is another thing for me that I don't like want. You just tried to press it. Did it not go off? Anyways, a bipod's something that I wouldn't necessarily like want to go out and spend my money on that much, but it's something like I could definitely use. Like going to the range, I need a bipod. Like it's very helpful at the range, but like I don't use it any other time. So that's a good one. Then you can get, like Elliott said, some sort of gun cleaning kit. If it's like, since we're in like the bigger price range, I'm talking like a more in-depth kit maybe.
You can buy like
or something
full kits that have like
tons of brushes in it. Got a ton of stuff in it. Then branching off of that, a speed reloader is something like both of us have looked at, but neither of us have bought yet. So that would be a good gift for either of us. Because all we ever talk about is how much we hate loading our magazines.
Of course, speed loader would be very good because we only have like 2 magazines.
Yeah, so that's something else to like.
Or more magazines.
Or
like
more
the way magazines cost right now, you could buy 1 magazine for $30.
Yeah, there's that. Another thing I was going to say is like a armorer's kit. I know something Elliott really wants because we took apart a gun for the first time.
I built my gun.
Okay, but
I know like
we took it apart to where we needed the armorer's wrench and we didn't use it, and it would have been very, very helpful. So there's just all kinds of stuff like that. Like when you look at like the smaller stuff or little things you need, shooting bags.
Mm-hmm.
Like look into like the smaller stuff about whatever it is, whoever you're buying for loves. Or like when it's fishing, look into like maybe some like, I don't know, a high quality like lure or something. Or maybe like several high quality lures that are like $10 a piece or something like that. Maybe they need a new organizer for their tackle. Or because rods and reels usually get, they're over that.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Don't overlook the little stuff. Like bags.
Or like line for fishing.
Yep.
Bags. Yeah, bags.
Like just what ways for the outdoorsmen in your life to organize their stuff. Because I mean,
the big stuff's what you need. Like you have to have a rod to fish with. You have to have a reel to fish with. You have to have a gun to fish or to hunt with.
Sometimes to fish
with. That's the stuff like you have to have. But if you're watching this, you're more than likely probably already into the industry, and you probably already have the big things, or whoever you're buying for, chances are they probably already have the big things, but what they don't have is all the little things. And the little things are basically conveniences.
Yeah,
not easy. Stuff you need, but stuff that just makes it easier, like the bipod with shooting. Or the little fishing tool he was talking about, getting the hook out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You think of anything else in that range that would just be really, really good?
Well, yeah, it's my turn. I was saving mine.
Oh. best for last.
Yeah. And it wasn't that gun case.
No.
Even though I was thinking about it.
$53.
Yeah, it was over the price range. Walker headphones.
Okay.
I think Walker headphones are great. I think they're incredibly useful because you can hear with them on, and you don't have to worry about the little thingamabobbers. I think Walker headphones are good. But they're right at the $30, $40 range, I think. I'm pretty sure. Then the Bass Pro ones are, or Cabela's, whatever ones they are, they're like $30 ish. So I think electronic earmuffs pretty good in the low budget range.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I would say, like a tackle box, not a tackle box, but like a fishing bag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they need a tackle box, but like a bag that they can put on their back and take fishing if they got to go somewhere.
Same for hunting.
Yeah.
That's what I need. I need a hunting bag. I use my school book bag right now. It's black.
But black works. I mean.
Yeah, it's more tactical or more hunting.
So moral of the story is, when you're in that like friend range or extended family range or whatever you want to consider, like you might be filthy rich and be like, well, I don't even spend, like I spend more than that on the stock, like, but whatever your scenario, this price range we're talking about, I would say look into the conveniences.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like my best piece of advice. Like dig deep. Because, like, I know a lot, like, even Stephanie, to like, she was talking to me about getting Elliott stuff. And, like, she just wasn't thinking about it. And most people don't. But, like, when you think about, like, everything that goes with shooting, like, you research it or ask somebody that's really good, like, what makes shooting more convenient? And I bet they could, what makes building a gun more convenient? What makes learning about ammo more convenient? Like, there's a million questions you could ask somebody, and they could give you a list of these, like, little things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very true. Alright, so I guess that really smacks the living daylights out of the low price range. Let's move to the medium
It's
price.
most important. Most gifts come from the low price range.
You're right, they do. Let's do the medium price. What do we want to say? 50 to 100? Or do we want to say like 50 to 150?
Let's do 50 to 150.
Okay.
And then we'll do like big gifts.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, so 50 to 150. And you want me to go first on this one?
If you want to, I got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I was just trying to think of good ones. There's all kinds of stuff I could use though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, depending on what you do, you can get some pretty decent optics for around $150.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking off the top of my head, you can go with some Vortex. I know the Crossfire line, my 4 to 16 was $150
Mm-hmm.
or $160. Right around $150, and very good optic for the price. Monstrum Tactical, they're like tactical scopes are around $150.
Mm-hmm.
The first focal plane scopes, so that's pretty decent. Leupold makes one very similar to Vortex's. That's around $150. That'd be a good hunting scope. So I mean, basically, when you can get a really good optic for like $150. That would be a great gift if you're looking to spend $150. I know that just maxed out the price range right off the bat, but it's like the perfect thing to max the price range. You know, if you're wanting to get a good around $150 gift.
Right. I would say, so I'm going to start off with like basically gear. I think that's a really good gift if somebody needs it. Like, you have to know who you're buying for. But if they could just use a new like set, or they don't have any of this, clothing.
Yeah.
Now, like, I might say, well, you just mentioned sweatshirts and hoodies and stuff, and I'm talking like
hunting
like camo. We talked about this before. Camo is just extremely expensive. So like a good camo outfit, or like a really good camo jacket, or
I don't even think they need one. Like, if I had a set of camo and somebody got me another set of camo's like that thing that you can't really have too much of it, because you can always diversify and always be more.
So that's what I would say. Like, that's a big one. And then also, so like if you look at that from a bunch of different ways, you have like duck hunters and stuff, right? Or fishermen. like fish during the winter, waders. Waders are pretty expensive.
Yeah,
so that would be a good gift. Or like wading shoes or hiking shoes, hunting boots, like all that. Like I would look into the clothing more in this range, if that's what like, because your person's really got to want or need, you know, a set of camo for you to spend $150 on them, unless you're buying $1,000 for whoever you buy. Like, you know, it's all dependent on you. You could also look into like for example, I'm just using Columbia, but like a nice Columbia jacket, like a winter jacket, like you could wear skiing, or like it's 20 degrees, and you know that coat you grab when it's the coldest, it gets cold, like one of those coats. Because I mean that's like, you're going to have to pay more. You can't get a -4-degree coat for $50.
Yeah,
you're going to have to pay more. So I would say like gear as in clothing, shoes, stuff like that.
Yep, that's a good gift. That,
like I said, you got to like.
That's very broad.
It is very broad, but you have to know what your person wants. That's why I say it like that.
Yeah.
Like there's no one specific thing. Like
Cabela's does have a good jacket. Well, that's a little expensive. All right, my second gift: a 0-degree sleeping bag.
You don't need those.
Yeah,
Walmart sells them for $10.
No, good zero. I think a good zero. I'd like that gift. If somebody got me like a good, like an actual sleeping bag, I think that'd be a very good gift.
That you might use once a year.
It's a gift. It doesn't matter how often I'm going to use it. If I use it, then I use it.
Maybe.
No.
See, like you want something you're going to use though.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're right. It's a gift. But
and
I think
if it's
I'd
something
rather
I
have
want,
something I'm going to use than I'm not going to use.
I want to use the sleeping bag.
He's going to use it once in February.
And then that one time, it'll be worth it.
Maybe.
For me not paying for it and me getting it as a gift, it'd definitely be worth it.
It's only worth it if it matters if our tent has holes in it.
It's going to get cold regardless of if your tent has holes in it. If your tent's even a tent,
you need a sticky proof one.
Yeah. Sticky proof. A good tent.
A good tent.
Or a camper. Just get up a camper.
So yours was a sleeping bag.
Yeah, a good 0-degree like sleeping bag. Because they're really expensive. Like a good 0-degree sleeping bag is pretty expensive.
My next thing would be fishing rods or reels. Or a combo. Like,
You can get a combo.
But
I could use a combo.
But it depends, once again, on whoever like you're buying for. Because, like, you just have to know them and know what they want. Like, this goes with guns too. Like, if you know nothing about guns, and all you know is that whoever you're buying for wants a gun, don't go buy one.
Yeah.
Like, do not. Like, please.
It's a bad idea.
You could buy the wrong gun. You might have no clue what you're getting.
You might get something
they just price. Yeah. You might get something that they already have 4 of, or that they don't want it. Like same goes with fishing. Like, if you don't know anything about the brands or the rods or anything, don't go out and buy one. Like, if your friend says, I want blah da 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 the Lew's SPF spool 300 reel, you know, the one that's got the 9.1 ball bearings, and you know it's got the drag slip on the side, but it's a star drag, but the handle on it's paddles. What would you say if I told you that? All you would know is I want a reel.
Yeah.
So it'd be stupid for you to go buy me a reel because you don't know which one I wanted.
Exactly.
So write it down or know exactly what they want. But reels and rods are both usually in that $50 to $150 range for the most part. Quality reels are like $100 to $150. Some run a little higher, but I mean rods about the same. So I would say like you could get very buying for a really good rod reel deal.
So another medium item I think would be good, like a gun barrel. So Bear Creek Arsenal.
Once again, know what they want.
Yeah, but
or know something about it.
I think a barrel would be easier to, like, if you know your outdoorsman is into, like, remotely, they can usually make a barrel work. Like, if somebody got me a 300 blackout barrel, and I have no desire for a 300 blackout barrel, but I could definitely make a 300 blackout barrel work. It'd give me an excuse to make a build. You know, I think a gun barrel is easier, or it's more, I don't know how to say it. It's
versatile.
It's more flexible when it comes to giving it to somebody because it's usually not nearly as expensive as a whole gun or a whole upper. It gives them something to build around so they can make it how they want it. Even if they don't want that caliber, you can usually build around it to where, I mean, it's going to be useful.
Right.
You know?
That's smart.
So I think a gun barrel, especially AR-15, because there's the possibilities are endless. If they have an AR-15, even if they don't have, like, all they have to do is have an AR-15, and they can swap the barrels and bolt carrier groups out pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hunter and I did it in one afternoon not knowing what we were doing, you know. So, I think a barrel would be a pretty good gift, especially if they're into, like, ARs and stuff.
Right.
And then, like I said, Bear Creek Arsenal, you can get one for like 60 to 80 bucks.
I think a good gift for somebody would be, well, I don't know if I should say this or not. I don't know if it falls in that category. I mean, it can, but like very various.
What?
We'll say a climbing tree stand.
You can
Or a portable tree stand. I mean, you can, but like they're usually pretty expensive. Like the climbing ones, not the hanging ones, or like the ladder stands. You can get those a little cheaper. Like a climbing stand, but once again, you need to know that this person, like, if I bought Elliott a climbing stand and told him I gave him $100 every time he used it, he just wouldn't use it.
I don't like heights.
He likes, one, he's scared of heights, and two, he just likes being on the ground and kind of stalking better. So you have to know that about your person.
But
it would be a good
hanging
gift.
tree stand is a pretty good like gift because I mean they're easy to put up, and you just set it up and you either forget about it or you use it.
Right, and you can get those. You can get a hanging tree stand for like $50.
Yeah, 2-man for $75.
So, I think that would be a good gift if you know that's something that they could use.
Or just not even like use. If you know they hunt, they probably could use it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Like I don't know anybody. Like my granddad doesn't ever hunt out of a tree stand, but if somebody was like, "Here's a tree stand," he'd be like, "Sweet." You know?
You would take it, right?
Yeah, like that's a pretty safe gift to get a hunter. Unless they just don't have trees where they hunt.
They only hunt on the ocean.
Yes.
They're a duck hunter.
They're a duck hunter. Yeah, make sure they're hunting deer. Oh gosh. All right. I guess it's my turn, isn't it? Good 50 to 150. This is my last one, isn't it? And then you got one. Oh. I don't know. Where's a kayak fall? Can you get one for 150?
No. I mean, you can, but no. I would say no.
Not feasibly?
No. I mean, you can get them, like, cheap, but they're, like, just basically recreational kayaks people take on the lake, and they're really cheap.
Okay.
But, like, a kayak, no, it's...
150 smackaroonies. Get a pair of Vortex binoculars.
They were on sale, I think, for, like, $159.
Yeah. Vortex binoculars pretty smacking.
I did... What, man? It's in one of the Black Friday magazines. I saw that.
So if you can get it for $150,
or just a good pair of binoculars.
Good.
Rangefinder.
Ooh, rangefinder would be a good one.
A lot of people don't have
a rangefinder.
I mean, if they're just getting into it, or like us, we're younger, so we don't have a lot of this stuff. Like most older people I know, basically our parents, like our parents or our friends' parents or like our parents' friends, like people like that are that age that hunt. They have all this stuff.
Well, yeah, because they have like 20 years of building.
That's what I'm saying. So like, especially people like us, like we're just listing off stuff, and probably over half the stuff we've listed they already have.
Oh, you know what we should have said for the low?
What?
Thermacell.
Thermacell.
Golly.
Yeah.
A Thermacell would have been good. Get them a Thermacell. It keeps the skeeters off. Put that in the low side.
My last one would be, you would have to find like a cheaper end one, and you would have to like. This is basically one of those things that you have to, like, you can't just get anybody this, but like a generator.
Ooh.
Like that's...
It'd have to be a small generator.
Well, yeah,
you
that's what
be
I'm
able
saying.
to get a, like...
No, I'm not talking about like a $400 or $500. Like, I'm talking like somebody needs one like here or there.
Go to Harbor Freight.
Or, kind of going along with that same thing, this is just, like, this is something I really want, but I'm never going to buy it. Like, the only way I'm going to get this I'm a millionaire, or somebody gives it to me. But you can get, it's basically like a battery-powered jumper cable. You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
yeah, Dad wants one of them for Christmas.
And like you can plug your phone in it and charge it. Like if you get stranded in the middle of nowhere, you can jump like a car off like 10 times with it. Like it's just like, yeah, it's basically, you know those little portable chargers you buy for your iPhone? It's basically a massively powerful one of those. And that would be good for all sorts of things. Like just to keep on you, especially if you go, I mean, it's good at all times, but like if you take hunting or fishing trips, like you're just out, like you have it on the boat, your battery dies. Like, problem solved. Four wheeler, something goes wrong, battery dies. Problem solved. Yep. You're camping and you need some light because you're glamping, and you're actually not camping because you're in a cabin that you can run electricity from. Problem solved.
I think a generator would be a good one though. That's.
But you have somebody that wanted one though.
No,
you couldn't just get it. No, you couldn't.
Most people could use a generator though.
Most
if
people
somebody got
could,
me a generator, I'd be happy.
Yeah, but that's not something you
If
really
somebody
want for
got you a generator, would you not be happy?
Okay, if somebody gets you any, that's a bad statement. If somebody gets you anything, you're gonna be happy.
No, I'd be like really happy with the generator.
Most people don't want that. Like they would have a million other things.
It means something I don't have to buy in the future because I'm going to buy a generator eventually.
But I don't think you should just get that if you're looking for an idea. If they mentioned it, it'd be a very good gift. But me personally, I don't think you should just be like, let's get him a generator.
Chainsaw.
Got any idea what we should get Brian for Christmas?
Chainsaw.
Brian. I bet he'd like a generator. Daggone it, we gonna get him a generator. I wouldn't do that, but if they've talked about it, or you know they've been in scenarios they could use a generator, or like I said, the little battery pack's very useful. All right, we've rambled on for a long time.
Medium.
The one gift.
High, medium, one.
So I don't know how, like most people. Well, I don't. That's speaking very loosely to the like 20 people I know. But say you get one big gift for Christmas. That's what we're saying.
I drove. What?
One big gift, and we're going to start off with like 150, closer to 200 to like $400. Like one big gift there, and then we're going to move up to like say you get a $1,000 gift. What would you ask for, or what would you get somebody?
I had $1,000.
But see, this is more like before it was kind of on wants, right?
Yeah.
I think we should play this as best bang. Like if you could have one gift that's like $200 to $400, and then like we'll do like $400 to $600, and then like $1,000. Like what would be the best like bang for your buck, best all around usage? Like
$1,000. Okay, so
we're starting $200 to $400.
Let's do. No, you have to do 150 to 400.
Oh, that's what I meant. Okay. But you're not going to say something that's 159 because you already put that in the other category. You cheated the system.
You go first since you're doing this. Because I already know you got something thought up, and I'm just going to piggyback off of whatever you do.
I'm just going to take yours because this is the easiest one, a gun. $200 to $400, a bolt action gun or a nice shotgun. Either or.
No, we can't do that. You got to be specific. You're going for best bang for your buck. You got to list something.
Best bang for your buck? Okay.
You got to say something.
Whichever one they don't have, get them the other one. If they have both of them, I would go for a rifle in a caliber they don't have. Yeah. Like if I had to say, like all in all, best bang for your buck, get them a bolt action rifle and something they don't have, like $200 to $400. That's a great gift, I think.
See, I wasn't going to say a gun.
You're probably going to say a scope.
I wasn't going to say a scope either. I was actually thinking about it.
Yeah, right. The camera just turned off. Be honest.
What? No, I swear to God, I wasn't gonna say that.
Okay.
I swear, I promise. I wasn't.
Don't say something stupid like Jerry, like a truck.
I was gonna say a bed cover.
That's dumb. That's ignorant.
Oh gosh, best bang for your buck. If you're trying to get the best quality gift for $200 to $400, what would be something that just smacks?
I got another one. I got one more.
The Yeti cooler would be. That's a really good one.
Is that what you would get somebody though?
Well, okay. So if you have $200, $400, and they do outdoors, good chances a Yeti cooler is like the biggest flex. All right, so
that's the biggest flex.
No matter what. All right, I don't care what you have to say about a Yeti cooler or a Cabela's cooler or it. when you look at somebody with the Yeti cooler, I don't
It's
care.
a flex.
You're just like,
It's basically like wearing a Rolex. Like there's no point for it besides it's a flex.
exactly.
Like there's comparisons on YouTube. Other coolers are just as good.
But
or
it
better
doesn't
for
matter.
the most part.
A Yeti.
A Yeti's a flex.
Yeah. And no matter what, they will like it.
So would that be your gift then?
Probably for the best bang for your buck for $150 to $400.
And that works for all outdoorsmen.
Yeah,
Fishermen, hikers,
you can't go
partiers, homebodies.
You can't go wrong with it.
That's true.
You literally, like, if you have $400 and you don't know what to get the outdoorsman in your life, a Yeti, you can't go wrong.
That's true.
And
everybody would accept. Nobody would not accept a Yeti.
And the Yeti never goes back. You can't break a Yeti unless you drill into it. You know what I mean?
Like the dude on YouTube that chainsawed it in half for a video.
Exactly. But like you have to deliberately break a Yeti to break a Yeti. So like it's good forever. So I think a Yeti would be probably the best bang for your buck. Like a cooler. I know we said the cups, but it just goes on the line of like, you know.
Right. So my other thing would be in like the $200 to $400 range, a Shimano DC reel. If your person you're buying for loves fishing, I think that's a incredible.
I think we should only do specific items now. I don't think we should do like give them a bolt action or a shotgun. I think we should do like
a Shimano DC reel.
Okay.
Like that reel. No other reel. That reel.
What was the one that
Jared?
What was the bait caster that Jared bought?
That's what Jared bought. It's $250, and Jared bought it, and it's a fishing rod. But the reel, or it's a reel, not a rod. The reel has a digital chip in it. That's why it's called the DC. And when you cast, like if you ever cast at a bait caster, you can easily get backlash in it if you don't know what you're doing. Well, this reel, that's where it's got this chip in it. When you cast, somehow it keeps tension on line or a bunch of scientific stuff, and it keeps the spool from backlashing. Like you don't have to hold it or test it or anything. And Elliott has tested it, and it works.
And it works.
And you can cast it further, and it's like so smooth and nice. And like like you can buy a $400 reel, but it's just a nice reel. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have a digital chip in it.
Yep.
Like I mean, I'm sure a lot of stuff will eventually get to that, but like as of this video coming out, that's like pretty big. Like there's I don't even know if there is another reel out there with like digital chips in it really, besides that Shimano line. So I would say, like if they're a big fisherman and you're looking for one big gift for them, that the DC reel is really like
smacking.
Like that's a nice.
Yep.
Because it's so different. Like I say, you get a $400 reel, but it doesn't have a digital chip in it. So it's something really different, really cool. All right, you got one more, and then we'll move on.
I can't think of another one, Dave. $400.
Get specific.
Heavy hitter. I think the Ruger Predator rifle is a really good one. It's right at $300.
What is that?
That's my Ruger.
So it's 6.5. Or you just like the Predator's like the Remington 700.
Yeah, it's the name of the gun.
It's the gun, not the.
So
what caliber?
6.5. Just because I think if you're the capabilities of that rifle,
don't get it. It kicks too much.
It does beat the living crap out of you, but it comes with a threaded barrel already, which most entry level bolt gun don't already have a threaded barrel.
Which, if you don't know, you can put a suppressor on it or a
muzzle brake.
Muzzle brake, yeah.
Which is really cool. It comes with an adjustable trigger, so you can lighten the load on the trigger. It comes with a rail on the top of it, which is really cool. And of course, this is not just specific to it, but Magpul makes a chassis for it.
Right. So
you can upgrade the chassis. Eventually, it's like $200. But like the capabilities are there to have a nice chassis. Like if you wanted to make it look like a sniper rifle.
Right.
So I think and it shoots great. It's like the bolt gun now. It's popping. It's popular. So I think it's hard to go wrong. Like they have it in all kinds of calibers. Like I just say 6.5 because 6.5 is the popular round right now. It shoots far and it hits hard.
Right.
.308, .223, whatever. But it's just a really good bolt gun for that price range.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So let's move up. Should we just do like one big, or should we do like 400 to like 800 right now?
We can do 400 to 800. I'm gonna have to sit here and think for a second.
Well, I'm just gonna take yours, a kayak.
Kayak is a good one. That's a good one.
You can get a good. I mean, like a really really good kayak's gonna cost you more than that, but you can get a pretty good kayak, and that's basically for outdoors people and fisher people. If they only like hunting,
bless you.
whew,
Get them a truck.
if they only like hunting, I probably wouldn't get them a kayak. You can't shoot too many deer.
It'd be a good one for about 400 to 800. That would benefit pretty much anyone. Well, okay, other than trail hikers, would be like a small trailer.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small trailer.
That's a good one.
Small trailer is good one because you can put four-wheel up, put kayaks on it, put bikes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, if you're
like
moving,
if you go on a trip,
if you're moving, like
you can put the generator you got in the earlier segment of this video on it.
Yeah, a small like utility trailer, like a 6 foot long utility trailer.
Yeah,
that's a pretty smacking thing, and most people can use it. And you don't have to have a truck to use a utility trailer, so because they're not heavy to pull. So like if you have like a Subaru and it has a hitch on it, your Impala could probably pull it. Does it have a hitch on it, or is that the old one?
This one doesn't. The other one did. But yeah, it could pull that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not with a big four wheeler on it, but
it could pull a utility trailer full of kayaks or something.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Utility trailer.
My next one for this price range would be an AR.
You could get a really good AR.
You can get a really good AR for $400 to $800. You can get like a cheaper one, like Elliott built his Palmetto for like $370 or something like that.
It's $350.
$350, and it had iron sights on it, which the mag pulls that came with it when you buy them, they're
$100.
$100. So incredibly good deal. So you can go with something like that, or with going up to $800,
you can get a pretty good AR. You can get a
pretty nice AR. Especially,
you can almost, if you catch it right, you can catch a Daniel Defense for about $800.
Yeah, so like you can just buy one for that, or like if you research or know a lot about it, like you can do basically what Elliott does, and he gets 5,000 promo emails a day, and then like when you see good deals, like you could slowly build it over time, or order the parts for the person to put it together for Christmas or something. Be a little harder to do that way, but generally you get a better deal.
And you can build some. Okay, for $800, what you can build an AR for versus buying one for, completely different.
Right.
So you can
especially if you look for deal, like you wait till Primary Arms is like they're selling out of a certain brand's BCG.
So like
they're like $100.
The thing is when you if you're going to build one for somebody, so like I wouldn't recommend building one unless you know what you're doing. Right. And I wouldn't recommend building one out for somebody unless you know what they want, yeah. And you know what you're doing. So
but you can buy like an upper and a lower.
Yeah.
That's still a little cheaper.
You can cheap out on the lower, which is all the same basically for all guns, and you can cheap out on the upper main section, which is all the same. And then you can go hard on the barrel, and you can go hard on the BCG, and you can go hard on the stock. And I mean, $200-300 barrel is a smacking barrel.
Right.
So
no. So that would be mine, an AR.
That's a good one.
No specific, just an AR.
All right, so
that's also something that's popping right now. ARs are
about to be taken away.
So
anyway,
one more. This is yours.
I would say you can get a really nice rifle scope. Like the Diamondback. No, the Vortex Diamondbacks. They're very nice. They're right at $400-500.
Vortex, I think it's called a Viper.
Vipers are that's an $800 scope.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like $400 or $500.
No, they Tom has a Viper on his Ruger, and he got the $1,100 one. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Or maybe it was $1,000. I don't know. He got the nice Viper. You can get a really nice scope, $400-800, and usually you gotta be careful. But if you shop main stuff like Vortex, Leupold, you probably get your money's worth out of it.
Yeah. If you're going to use it.
If you're going to use it. If it's not just going to sit somewhere and like just chill on a rifle in the gun safe.
If you're buying an $800 rifle to deer hunt 2 weekends a year in like a 100-yard field in like your backyard, probably not.
No, but like if your outdoorsman's like a serious shooter,
yeah,
scopes are. And there's nothing better. I think it's just a confidence booster is why they shoot so good. You're just like, dang, I can't miss this.
That's true. Confidence is key. All right, so let's move up.
All right,
finale.
I got the first one. 1,000.
We're going around 1,000, which this is like, if you're getting this big of a gift, like we're just going to say like, I mean, you could say something that's like we're not going to be like an ATV or something.
No, we're going
like
to give. I'm going to give. No, I already know what I'm going to say.
I mean, I got two ideas, and I'm pretty sure you're going to say one of them. So you can go first.
I'm going to say Ruger Precision Rifle.
Oh, okay, you didn't say either of them.
All right, so the Ruger Precision Rifle is the best deal in terms of shooting right now. Ruger, that rifle is a sub-MOA rifle from the factory, and there is no like comparison right now, like being made.
Deadly accurate.
Deadly accurate, and it's like $1,100 or $1,200.
What caliber?
Be
specific. We were supposed to be specific. What caliber? 5, 4, 3, 2.
338 Lapua for $1,500, just so you can say you have one. Like if you're gonna go ahead,
if you're really rich, just get a BMG.
Yeah. Well, that's really rich. But like, all right. So if you're going ahead and you're spending $1,100, just fork out the other $400 and get the 338. Because I mean, honestly, if you're taking this gun hunting, why? Like, this is a precision rifle. I don't like.
So you can kill a grizzly bear like
1,000
yards. Why not?
Well, okay, but you wouldn't take a 338, or you wouldn't take a 338 deer hunting. Is what I'm saying. No. If you were going out wet, like
if you wanted to keep the meat, you wouldn't.
No, that's like borderline 50 BMG right there.
Yeah.
So okay, I would say go ahead, Ruger. If not, just get it in like a 6.5 or 308. I mean, they're both still going to shoot 1,000 yards, and I mean, it has like a 24-inch barrel on it, so I mean, it's going to be holding it decent, pretty.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I thought you were going to say one too. I was going to say, my first one would be a thermal or night vision scope, preferably thermal.
No, I can't believe you even said that. Shut up before I punch you square in the nose.
You've never used another one though. Okay, there's a one specific scope that.
It's like $400.
Like we know like 8 people with it, and we do not like it. They love it, but like we cannot stand it. So like we've had bad experience with night vision. But I mean, we've never.
If ATN wants to send us out something to prove us wrong,
yeah,
go right ahead.
But we don't really care for it. But I would say they can run up to like $3,000-$5,000. So I mean, it's very dependent. But like
Steffi's
a
uncle
thermal
has a
or night vision scope, nice.
His thermal
is
$4,000.
That's my specific answer. But even if it's not like a scope, like Tom's little handheld, like you can get thermals like that.
Oh, I was like
so
$500.
I know, but I'm just saying, like
it's useful.
Not even a scope, like it's just nice. But I would definitely say a thermal or night vision scope. That's a good one. But no, don't just buy one, please. Please do not just spend $1,200 on a scope before you even try.
Like before you buy it, make sure you look through it.
Yep.
Like if you go into Bass Pro and you're like, I'm serious about buying a $1,200 scope, they're probably gonna let you look through it before you use it or like before you buy it. Because I mean, they're not gonna be like, no, you can't look through it. You know,
just make sure you know what you're getting. That is because, like I said, we've had some. I won't call them bad. It's like we never had anything bad happen. We just don't think the quality's good at all. It's a pain to deal with, too heavy. So just like look into it. But that would be my like if you're getting somebody a big gift, like something crazy expensive. See, I thought you were gonna say that. I got one more. I got one final one. I thought you were gonna say this one too. You still might, but
I mean, if you really want to get in, okay. If you have this is all gun related. I feel bad for doing this. I haven't said one thing that's like.
That's fine. I mean, that's well.
All right, so what I would say is I would get like a really good starter kit for reloading.
Okay. Well.
All right, so like hear me out.
You can get everything for that.
You can, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
that would have been a good $200 to $400 gift too.
Yeah, but like if you really want to go hard, because you can get like really good scales.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but like the dies for each bullet.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Are like $100 and some a die.
Yeah.
So like you could get. I would, like me personally, I would need a 223, a 6.5, a 308, 30-06, 9mm, 45, 308, or 38 special, you know. Like, I would need, like, $1,000 in dies right there, you know. So, I think a good reloading set.
Okay.
That'd be my
You want to know my final one? I can't believe you didn't say this. So, well, chances are, you're a big outdoorsman, you probably have a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like a
roll-up bed cutter.
A nice bed cover. Like a roll-up one or... Well, I mean, like everybody's got different convenience. Some people like the big hard shells that come up and down. Some people like the camper tops. I mean, I don't personally, but I would say something to keep your gear. Like, if you're a big outdoorsman, you probably do that a lot. Like travel. And you want your gear protected if it's going to rain or something. Which, like a bed cover like you got works just fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But
for an extra
if you're spending $1,000 on a gift, you obviously have the money to spend. Like, you're not going to spend $1,000 if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to spend that much, I would say that is a great, like, overall gift.
Yep.
Like, that works for everything.
Nice
like,
bed cover.
Like, that works for your family beach vacation.
Mm-hmm. And everybody can use it, too.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you have any more? You got one final one?
No, I don't know. Let me think.
A DSLR and a drone to start your own YouTube channel and massive entertainment empire.
Yeah. Sure. Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
Take somebody on a bear hunt for their birthday, and for Christmas you get the rug made.
Yeah. Or take a hunting trip. Like,
that's true. If you're spending that much money, you can do that.
Texas is like $1,000.
That's true.
And that covers everything.
A really big fishing trip.
Mm-hmm.
Or like
a really big fishing trip.
If you're just a hiker, like I don't know, go to what's the biggest peak in America? Whatever the biggest peak in America is, go to it. I mean, I don't know what it is. Sorry, I'm not a human sponge.
Yeah.
I'm more like a repellent.
Yeah, a good trip. A good trip. That's a good one.
Good trip. That's a good one.
Yep.
Well, there you go. You know, it's only been
like all right, guys.
2 hours, but if you need to know what you got for Christmas or what to get somebody,
it's literally been an hour. This is the longest podcast we've done.
That's true. Jared wasn't even with us to ramble on about stuff we don't usually listen for.
Mm-hmm.
You give an outro?
Not in 20 seconds, I'm not.
It's going on off the table.
Oh, well, we got that one done. Alright, guys, so I think that about does it. We've had this super long podcast, and it's been a good one.
Informative
podcast on all the Christmas ideas you ever need to make your outdoorsman in your life happy. Right, Hunter?
Or outdoors woman. You know, we can't exclude
outdoors person.
Outdoors peoples.
Yeah, outdoors peoples. Alright, so I think we got a lot done in this podcast, and we gave a pretty good one. This is probably one of the most informative ones we've had yet.
You know what that was?
So,
that was the subscribe button.
Oh, hit that subscribe button. Alright, guys, so go comment down below whether or not you think any of our ideas were good.
Or what you asked for.
Yeah, what you asked for.
Did you ask for anything we mentioned? Let us know.
Yep, go let us know down below. So, that about does it, guys. Go leave a like, and remember, take someone outdoors. Merry Chrysler.